Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. My name is Cleo and I'm here with a Batman review. I haven't seen any of the Batman movies in years, to be honest, but he is my superhero. He is the superhero I grew up with. Of course, I remember Batman Begins and Batman Returns, I think it is. The Batman 2005 movie and the Batman 1992 movie by Tim Burton. Those are the movies I remember the most. I haven't seen all of them, of course. I think I will have to do that. But the reason why I watched this one is because my colleague wanted me to, and he wanted an opinion because he has seen all the Batman movies and he thought this was different, so he wanted my opinion of it. We have already spoken about it. Watching this movie, well, it made me happy because, like I said, he is my superhero. He's the one. I bought a lot of toys of Batman when I was younger. A lot of toys, crazy toys. And yeah, so watching this movie and it being Batman, it's just brought positive, warm vibes, if you can say that. So let's get started. So I haven't seen all of the Batman movies. The movies I've seen is Batman 1989, Batman Returns 1992, and Batman Begins 2005 by Christopher Nolan. I have a mixed memory of the scenes of Tim Burton's Batman movies 1989 and 1992, but I can clearly say that Batman Returns 1992 is my favorite. It was a long time ago I watched that movie, but I do remember a bunch. I think, man, was it Penguin Catwoman in that one? Or was that one in 1989? I don't know, that's what I mean, I have mixed. So I'm gonna say this. I love the Tim Burton's Batman movies. And the third one is Batman Begins 2005. And no, I have not seen, I think that one was also by Tim Burton. The one with Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy. I've seen trailers and clips here and there about it. It looks like a mess, to be honest, but yeah, I'll probably see it someday. Like I said, I grew up loving Batman. I thought he was dark and cool and he could fight. I bought a lot of toys, Batman toys, when I was younger, and I think it was the 1992 movie that I rewatched a lot as a kid. And yeah, I honestly feel like, this is my opinion, I feel like Tim Burton just created Gotham City perfectly, dark and twisted. So the actor that played the Batman in the Tim Burton movies is called Michael Keaton. He is my childhood Batman, and up to date I think he's really good at the role.
Vicky Vale.
Bruce Wayne.
And what do you do for a living?
actress that played Catwoman in the Tim Burton movies was Michelle Pfeiffer. She is my number one Catwoman. I remember her acting very well. Even if I enjoyed the 2004 Catwoman that is played by Halle Berry, I have to say that Michelle Pfeiffer is my number one Catwoman.
I am Catwoman. Hear me roar. Meow. I don't know about you, Miss Kitty, but I feel so much yummier. How could you? I'm a woman.
I'm sorry, I...
6, 7, all good girls go to heaven.
She looks more psycho, and she plays psycho better than Halle Berry. And of course, the legend that played the Penguin in the Tim Burton movies, Danny DeVito. No one will ever play it better than he does. He is the Penguin. He will always be the Penguin.
Touring the riot scene, gravely assessing the devastation, upstanding mayor stuff.
You're not the mayor.
Things change.
What do you want?
Ah, the direct approach. I admire that in a man with a mask. I saw her first. Gotta fly.
When I heard that Robert Pattinson, I don't know why I'm having trouble saying his name, Robert Pattinson, the guy from Twilight, was gonna take the role as Batman, I have to be honest, like sometimes I react really strongly because the industry today, when they choose people to play superheroes, it's insane. But here I have to say I didn't mind it, to be honest. I was very positive. I thought like, yeah, why not? Let's give it a try. And it's because I look at him and I see him in a dark environment. It could actually work out.
The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance. It's him.
The Batman is directed by Matt Reeves. Here we follow a young Bruce Wayne 2 years in his secret life as the Cape Vigilante. He's still young, so he's not yet the world's greatest detective. He has yet addressed his billionaire status in this world that is very critical of billionaires and what they do with their money. Which takes me to the main villain and the main story of this movie. The main villain in this movie is the Riddler, which I find extremely boring, but fine, alright. So a little backstory about the Riddler. He was a boy that grew up in an orphanage. He was neglected by his parents because he had love for riddles and puzzles. The Riddler, which name is Nashton, thought that the Gotham elites looked down on him and people like him. So he became very bitter towards them. Before Bruce's father died, he made a fund called Gotham Renewal Fund. This money was meant for the citizens. It was meant for making Gotham better. For example, some money was actually going to the orphanage. When Bruce's father died, this money became a front for money laundering thanks to the corrupted police and Carmine Falcone. And this forced the orphans to live in poverty for the rest of their childhood. The Riddler wanted to reveal the corruption in Gotham to the people. And he got a lot of followers that believed in his cause. The Riddler had a list of targets. So the first target we get to see is the mayor, Don Mitchell. He beat him with a carpet tucker and left a message for Batman, and that is where the hunt begins. For the people that wants to see Batman but feels a little bit, if you have seen Batman, the other movies before this one, do not go in watching this movie and think that it's going to be like those. Don't. You have to remember, he has only been Batman for 2 years, so he is not the world's greatest detective. So if you go in watching this movie hoping it's going to be like the others, then you're going to be disappointed. The movie is good, not great. I haven't seen any Batman movies for years, so watching this movie and it being Batman made me happy, of course, because it's my superhero. But still, like, I enjoyed it, but it's not overly great, it's just good. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I did not mind Robert Pattinson being Batman. It's just, I honestly don't have so much to say about his role right now. He was good, but I wasn't wowed. I think I need another movie to get a stronger opinion. Paul Dano as the Riddler. Like, I understand the character, is easy to understand, I understand where he's coming from. It's just, I have never been a fan of the Riddler. What I did like and find interesting is something they show that is very typical for young criminals. For example, school shooters. Often these young criminals seek to a platform where they express themselves and get encouragements to carry on their criminal deeds. And this is for real, like, some people have probably been in the chat, thought it was a joke and then encouraged the criminal. But also I wouldn't be surprised that there's people in the chat that was actually hoping for something to happen. This is the world we live in. Here, Riddler had a platform, he was streaming, and he was actually very open with what he wanted. And people were rooting for him, like, was supporting his cause, and sadly this is a sad reality. And the Catwoman, played by Zoe Kravitz, or whatever, let's say Zoe. Well, for me personally, she's not beating the Catwomans before her. I have to say she is her own Catwoman. She is not that psycho as they used to be. Although, sure, I didn't mind the action anyway, but she is definitely not there with the other Catwoman. And when it came to James Gordon and Alfred, I felt absolutely no connection between these, which is very sad because these are the two important people in Batman's life. I mean, Alfred, it's like a father to him. I felt absolutely nothing. And then we have James, that is his best friend, felt nothing. So when something did happen to them in the movie, I couldn't care less. Like, I felt no sorry. And that is why it's important to choose the right actor for the roles. I do appreciate an easy story to follow. For example, I mean, we have Catwoman's agenda, we have the Riddler's agenda, and then we have Bruce's discovery of his father's death, the secret of his father's death. Everything here is connected and leads to the same person. They still capture the dark Gotham that we know, but in my opinion, it's not better done than Tim Burton because I love Tim Burton. We also get good fight scenes, so that is good, but like I said, the movie is just good, not great. And even though he is not the world's greatest detective yet, I have to mention that some riddles was ridiculous. So ridiculous, even the Penguin reacted like, are you guys for real? They were so easy, it made them look dumb, but I guess this was the point because he is developing. And a little bit about the Penguin maybe. All I'm gonna say is Danny DeVito all the way. He will never, this Penguin in this movie will never ever beat Danny DeVito. And no one that is coming in the future ever will. And I'm very certain. So the Joker wasn't in the movie, but they showed a glimpse when Riddler was in prison. And I have searched also who is going to be Joker in the future movie. I'm ashamed to say this, I have not seen The Dark Knight Rises, so I have not seen Heath Ledger play the Joker. I have seen clips though, and he definitely created his own Dark Joker. Perfection, definitely perfection. There is a deleted scene where Batman is actually talking to this person that is going to be Joker. I have seen it, and from the little I've seen, the good Joker, Heath Ledger, his acting, I have to say this actor has taken a lot of inspiration from his acting. The person that is said to be playing Joker is Barry Keoghan. I absolutely do not mind following Batman's growth. Probably will see the sequel. Hopefully they make smart decisions in picking actors, because think like that is important if we're gonna feel something. So yeah, like I said guys, this movie was good, not great. Made me happy though, because he is my superhero, and memories, lovely memories. So I do have a lot of movies I have to catch up on. So yeah guys, if you did enjoy this review, please leave a like and subscribe today for more. Take care, bye bye.